Hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Harmonies for Healing benefit concert. I'm Joanna. This is June. This is Ava, and tonight we are putting on this concert to raise money to donate to the
National Hearing Aid Donations Project, which is part of the Hearing and Being Heard organization.
Yes. So at this point, please silence all of your cell phones. Please don't take flash photography. In the case of an emergency, there are exits all around you. And yeah, I'm good.
So as Joanna said, we're going to be raising money for the National Hearing Aid Donation Project. If you would like to donate, we accept cash, Venmo, or PayPal. There's a donation box towards the back of the room. And you can also find a QR code in your program. This will take you directly to the fundraising page. And please make sure to specify your purpose because we want to make sure all the proceeds go to the nonprofit.
Yep, it's going to my account, and I don't want any of your money. We would rather donate it to the Hearing Project. And again, today's theme is about the program says to hear and be heard. And much like literature, there are meanings and backgrounds to like the creation of these works. It's all about storytelling, but storytelling is more abstract with music. But there is a story behind every single piece. There are stories and messages behind these works, and we don't want them to be lost, or to be lost simply because the piece is not played and not heard by people. And this is why we're featuring some of the pieces written by unrepresented composers, contemporary composers, and even some of the works written by our very own talented musicians. But more importantly, we're here to heal the community with harmony. So by donating to the Hearing Aid Project, we can make music more accessible and expand the music communities in hopes of sharing our performances. So what you're going to hear later on, which is the quartet by Natalie Hunt, is actually a reference to an earthquake in New Zealand in 2016. Natalie Hunt is a composer born in 1985 in New Zealand. And then we're fortunate enough to know the background of the piece because she wrote about it on her website. And quote, this piece was written in the weeks following the November 2016 Kaikoura earthquakes, originally intended as a light-hearted work fusing classical and jazz, but then it was quickly influenced by the imageries of Canterbury, the experiences of living in a safe multi-story building in Lambton Quay, the reactions of those around me, and the prevailing uncertainty is this an aftershock or the big one. So you will hear sounds of rain, wind, where I have to kind of mimic the sound of a wind because I'm like a wind player, but the cello needed a bobby pin for sound effects. This is very fun and unique. You don't get it from like, Mozart or Beethoven. And we really hope you enjoy the concert. And now we will play the quartet by Natalie Hunt.
Lee, and today Brendan and I are going to be playing the Passacaglia duet by G.F. Handel, edited by Johann Halvorsen. And one of the interesting parts about this piece's history is that it was originally a single movement of Handel's G minor harpsichord suite. And Handel was a prolific and famous composer, so it was one of his lesser-known pieces. And Johann Halvorsen, was an up-and-coming Norwegian virtuoso violinist in the 19th century, and he was truly innovative in some of the forms he used. He had created one of the most brilliant stylistic pieces, and he based it off of Handel's work, which previously not many people gave much thought to. And it showed that even what would be considered pretty rundown and common amongst any sort of work, if you add your own personal flair and consider innovation, then it might just be what it takes to be heard. So thank you.
freshman. Hi, I'm Daniela. I'm a junior. Hi, I'm Seb. I'm also a junior.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Ruth. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I'm a freshman.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a freshman.
I'm Anjali, and I'm a senior.
And we are Spirens, one of Hopkins' treble a cappella groups. And we're going to be singing Kindly Calm Me Down by Megan Trainor.
So cold alone, could you be my blanket surround my bones? My heart can't take it, no strength too weak. I could use some saving, your love so strong. Like a pill I take I take it, I take it. I can feel your love, I take it, I take it, I take it. I can feel your love, I take it.
My world gets loud. Could you make it quiet down when my head it pounds? Can you turn down all the sounds if I lay in pain? By my side, would you stay if I need you now? Could you kindly calm me down? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Could you kindly calm me down? Whoa, whoa. Could you kindly calm me down?
My heart's not pure. Would you kill my disease when there's no cure? You are just what I need when I lose my mind. Would you still remind me I'm feeling lost? Would you come and find me? I take it, I take it. I can feel your love, I take it, I take it, I take it. I can feel your love, I take it.
My world gets loud. Could you make it quiet down when my head it pounds? Could you turn down all the sounds if I lay in pain? By my side, would you stay if I need you now? Could you kindly calm me down? Whoa, whoa. Could you kindly calm me down? Whoa, whoa. Could you kindly calm me down when my world gets loud? Could you make it quiet down when my head it pounds? Could you turn down all the sounds if I lay in pain? By my side, would you stay if I need you now? Would you kindly calm me down to make it quiet down? Could you turn down all the sounds if I lay in pain? Side, would you stay if I need you now? Calm me down, babe. 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 Would you kindly calm me down?
Hey guys, my name is Will, and today I'm going to be playing the Alamanda from Bach's Partita No. 2. Thank you. Is the microphone not on?
Hello. So I'm Joanna. This is my good friend June. And today we will be playing for you a piece I wrote myself when I went off to camp last year. Don't ask me what the name means. I will not answer that question. But yeah, so for a little bit of background, June and I became close friends in 10th grade when we actually learned a piece together for a Harmonies for Healing concert 2 years ago. We played a duet for violin and viola. Violin and clarinet. Violin, clarinet. And since then, I have switched instruments. And whenever I tell someone I switched from violin to viola, they usually ask me, well, first off, they ask me what's the difference. And second off, they ask me why I would do such a thing to myself. And for me, what really changed my mind about how I play music was that with a viola, the sound is harder to create. It's more difficult to create a good sound because of the size of the instrument and the resonance and the width of the string. And that was something that I had sort of taken for granted when I was playing on violin, because you kind of just pull the string and it makes sound. And so when I was playing violin, what I really enjoyed were playing the virtuosic, fast passages, right? Playing them well, playing in tune. And when I switched to viola, I started to just take pleasure in just making pretty noises with an instrument. And it didn't have to be hard, and it didn't have to be virtuosic, even though there are plenty of virtuosic viola concertos out there. It just had to be pretty, and it had to sound good. And so sound is, the theme of tonight's concert is hearing and being heard. And I think a lot of the time we don't think about the sounds we create or the sounds we hear. And I think it is really important not to take that for granted, because there's so much of it, and so much of it is like so beautiful, and we don't pay enough attention to that. So that's my short speech. This is Joy Communism for viola and clarinet.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you all for being here. We are the Hopkins Harmonies, the oldest and only tenor-based a cappella group on the Hopkins campus. We have 2 songs to sing for you tonight: "Because" by the Beatles and "Hooked on a Feeling" by Blue Suede. We're just gonna start by introducing ourselves. I'm Felipe. I'm a senior.
I'm Will. I'm a junior.
I'm Zach. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Ty. I'm a senior.
I'm Anand. I'm a senior.
I'm Will. I'm a senior. I'm Silas. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Charlie. I'm a junior.
I'm Now. I'm a junior.
I'm Josh. I'm a junior.
I'm Zach. I'm a senior.
Once again, "Because" by the Beatles. Enjoy.
Because the world is round, it turns me on. Because the world is round. Because the wind is high, it blows my mind. Because the wind is high. Love is old, love is new. Love is all, love is you. Because the sky is blue, it makes me cry. Because the sky is blue. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga.
When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I got hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, the taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I'll stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga,
Yeah, you
ooga,
turn
ooga
me
chaka,
on.
ooga,
I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
love with me.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm Charles. I'm a senior. I was asked to speak before my performance, so I'll do that briefly. So what I'm going to be performing for you tonight is a piano improvisation, and my goal for this improvisation is to try to evoke the sounds of Indonesia with my take on gamelan music. So out of all of you, if you know what gamelan music is, can you raise your hand so I can see how many of you are familiar with it? You're familiar with gamelan? So it seems like not many of you know what it is, which is good because it's my goal to provide you with a rough idea of what it is, because this is a type of music that is very rarely heard in this country, although very, very cool. It's Indonesia's traditional music. It requires usually its own set of ensembles and different metallic and percussion instruments, but I can kind of evoke it on the piano, which is what I'll try to do. In Indonesia, there are two main forms of gamelan. There's Javanese gamelan and Balinese gamelan. Javanese gamelan is more stately, and Balinese gamelan is, for lack of a better word, more rogue. And I will try to evoke both of them. Of course, I'll also bring my own improvisational style into it, and I may even have a little bit of an Arabic chant, because you might hear a lot of Arabic influences in this piece, since Indonesia, as you know, is the world's largest Muslim majority country in terms of population. So I hope, if you don't know gamelan, I hope you will find it interesting, and please try to imagine yourself in Southeast Asia for these next few minutes. Terima kasih. Thank you.
All right, how are we doing tonight? All right, we are the Jazz Combo. We are made up of musicians from the Jazz Band. In terms of personnel, tonight we have Elio DeMaro on trombone. This isn't graduation, you can clap after every name. We got Luca on trumpet. We got Matt Breyer on saxophone. We got Will Schroth on bass. And Demi Denoran on piano. Yours truly on drums. And last but certainly not least, Christopher, who can't play with us today, but he will be conducting with us. So, all right, we got 2 songs for you tonight. The first of which is Ornithology, originally by Charlie Parker, and Song for My Father by Horace Silver. Our first song, Ornithology, was a jazz standard first recorded by bebop legend alto saxophonist Charlie Parker. The title refers to the study of birds, a fitting allusion to the nickname of its author. The piece is a contrafact, meaning it was written as a melody over another song's chord progression, in this case being How High the Moon, written by Nancy Hamilton and Morgan Lewis for the Broadway review, 2 for the show. Our second piece, Song for My Father, was written by Horace Silver, a pianist who was born and raised locally in Norwalk. The song features a bossa nova groove inspired by a trip that Silver's trio took to Brazil, and a melody inspired by Cape Verdean Portuguese folk music. The amalgamated nature of these pieces' conception is a testament to the value of engaged listening in jazz culture. In jazz, to hear is to create, to build upon a greater musical vocabulary, a smorgasbord of rhythms and melodies spanning continents. Something to keep in mind as we play these pieces for you. Enjoy.
Are you good? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You guys don't want mics, right? No. Yeah. It's on. They're loud enough as it is. All right. Ready? Yeah.
All right, so that concludes our concert for today. But don't forget to donate. The cash donation box is right there. And if you want to donate electronically, you can look inside your program. There are 2 QR codes. The one on the left, I believe, directly donates to our fundraiser online on the hashtag Hearing Aids Project website. The other one directly goes to my PayPal. If you want to use Venmo, just search up @JaneJane. Don't forget, again, donation is very important. Having a hearing aid might help someone to get a higher position in a job where they get higher pay. And especially the Hearing Aids Project, they give hearing aids directly to people with low income. Also, Hearing Aids Project also directly take hearing aids. So if you have any used or spare hearing aids, you can contact them and then send it to them. And after that, we still have some refreshments available over there. There are some drinks. Yep, right over there. And there are some cookies left, I believe, bags of chips. Take them, please. I don't want to bring them home. And what? Oh, of course. This concert cannot be possible with all of the performers that are involved, including all of the chamber groups, instrumentalists, harmonies, and thank you all for coming and being in person with us. And again, thank you, Mr. Smith, for being here. Also, if we could get a round of applause for the people who have been working backstage. We have Olivia here, our wonderful stagehand, and Paula Clenzia, who has been managing the live stream this whole time and making sure that everyone was in the shot, even though that was difficult sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much to all of you parents who are supportive of their children and bring them to music lessons and everything. It has really paid off, as you can see tonight. And yeah, if you enjoyed anything you heard,
donation box back there, QR code in the program. You know the drill. Yeah, and thank you so much for coming. Also, all the remaining performers who have not left yet, if we could gather here for a group photo, that would be great.
That includes Paula and Olivia, and Megan, who are a vital part of this entire process.
Am I ending it?
What? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay.